Peco wheel scraper and brush. What are they? Let's find out, shall we? Roll the intros. Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to Chelmswood Junction. I'm Peter. Sorry for the lack of content coming onto my channel in the past few weeks. As you all know, it's all coming up to Christmas, all the restrictions with COVID-19. I've not been going out and about, so I've not been getting bits and pieces for the railway. And also the reason I haven't done that is also because obviously it's coming up to Christmas. You never know what Santa's going to bring in his Santa sack for you for Christmas Day. So I will be doing a video on Christmas Day, but today we're going to be taking a look at the Peco PL-43 wheel scraper and the Peco PL-42 wheel cleaning brush. Now, what are these used for? As it says on the tin, it is used for cleaning your loco's wheels, and it's done, as you can see, they have a wire attached. It's done by using the power from either DC controller. But the only thing is, it does state on here, if you are using DCC, attach to rails or buzz lines and select the loco you are cleaning. So I'm going to show you how I use the DCC system that I'm using, which is the NCE, but it's the same for any other DCC controller system, how I use these items. Now, as you can see, there's not that much wire on this one or this on this one. Get it around the right way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to off camera very quickly solder up some wires to these to make them longer, connect them up to my bus wire, and then I'll come back to you guys. So see you in a second, guys. So as you can see, guys, with me little time off camera, I've now extended the wires, soldered them, and heat shrink them so that there's no way of these two wires coming together and causing a short on the railway. Also, when you are not using these and you do leave them connected to your bus wire, make sure they do stay apart because they will be live and will be active at all times. Now, what Peco do is, I'm going to bring it down very slightly, they give you these two little clips here, which, as you can see, you just hook them on just like that. These little clips come in the pack with the scraper and the brush. The brush and scraper do come separately, so you do have to buy them separately, or you can buy them as part of a kit. I bought the servicing cradle, the PL-70, but if you turn it round, you can get the pack, which is the PL-71, which is a servicing kit, where you get the servicing cradle, a little tube of oil, the two clips that I've just put onto the side there, and the brush and the scraper. So getting this little pack could come in handy for you, but I've obviously bought the servicing cradle previous. I've already got my oil, which I use this one here. It's a bit old, but it still works. And as you can see, I bought the separate brush and scraper. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to service this loco. Now, all you do is simply put your loco upside down into the cradle. Now, with normal DCC, what you would do is you would just turn the power onto the controller, connect them to one on this side and one on that side. The wheels will start spinning and away you go. Obviously, with DCC, it is kind of exactly the same procedure, but obviously you're going to have to call up the loco that you want to do. So what I'm going to do is, I just punched in the loco that I'm doing, which is address number 1. I'm going to put the speed up to about 16 to 20. Put it on 16 and see how we go. Now the speed's ready to go. So what you do is grab your scraper and brush. Now what I tend to do is with the scraper, you do get this end bit that comes out like that. So what I generally do is I turn it upside down. So you've got the that part of the scraper looking up. Touch it to the one side. And hopefully, if my plan works, which doesn't appear to be working for some reason, So I will come back, guys, to find out why this is not working. Hold on, guys. Welcome back, guys. All it was simply that I hadn't touched. This bit here was just pulled away slightly from the red piece. So I just pushed it back on and it's now working. So just put the speed up onto the controller. Like I said, pop that one onto that side. This one this side. And as you can hear, they are starting to roll. Obviously my wheels are a lot dirtier than what I thought, so I am having trouble cleaning this loco up at the minute. They're now starting to spin. Just move the brush around a little bit, try and keep it in contact with the wheels. Put a bit of pressure on, and slowly but surely they are being cleaned up. So far, guys, as you can see, this set of wheels have been nicely cleaned up. They're nice and shiny, ready for work again. But as you can see on this side, there are little bits of dirt on there. So bring it over this way a little bit. So like I said, just touch the scraper on one side, like so, and hopefully the unit will start moving for us. There we go. And he is slowly cleaning the wheel. Slowly scraping off. It's getting better because I'm using less and less pressure on the wheel with the brush, so you know it's coming up clean. And while you've got the scraper on this one, just go over to this side on the opposite wheel. I'll show you again. So chop them round. So that wheel's just been done. Just put the scraper on the one side, brush on the other side. And this one's quite dirty because it's having trouble starting. Well, as you can see, guys, it is a bit of a faff. Could be best done on DC, but it can be done on DCC. These wheels are really dirty, so they are having problems being cleaned. I do usually normally use IPA, but this is actually being a bit of a struggle today for some reason. Try and do it this one. See, this one will clean up a bit better first. Now obviously when you change the scraper and the brush over from either side, obviously the polarity of the electricity is going through to the motor, so obviously the wheels will turn another way. But that's now done. So let's keep them two away from the track. So we'll put them back in their holders very quickly. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. And as you can see, they've now come nice and shiny. So that's how you use the peco scraper and brush system. So there you have it, guys. That is how I use the peco PL-42 wheel cleaning brush and the PL-43 wheel scraper. Now, as it does say on the instructions on the back, it is primarily used for DC control, and as you can see, there was little problems using DCC, because obviously DCC control needs to have the power there full time, and obviously with the scraper and the brush it might not be connected at all times, so it's going to be like so it's going to be a little bit harder to be able to clean your wheels. So if you have got the facility and if you've got the time to keep swapping, taking the chips out, putting them back to DCC and doing it like that, then that's brilliant. If you haven't and you're going to stick to the DCC method, you are going to have a little bit of patience, because it is a little bit fiddly, but the results do come out brilliantly. I have just tested that loco. It was a poor runner when it had dirty wheels and dirty track. I have cleaned the track earlier on, and now obviously, as you've seen, I've cleaned the wheels on it, and it's now running a lot better, a lot more responsive. The sound's not chipping in and out, so it's all brilliant. So would I recommend the Peco brush and scraper for wheel cleaning? Yes, I would, if you are a DC person and you're not into DCC. It is brilliant for DC users. I used to use it years ago when I was a teenager, when I had my old DC layout before DCC came along, and I never had a problem with it. Always used it. Perfect. With DCC, like I said, it is a little bit fiddly, it is a little bit intermittent, but it is what it is. I hope this video has been a bit of a help, guys. It is a little bit of a tip. You can do it. Can you do it? What do you think, guys? Do you think it's a better idea to use it on DC, or do you reckon it is a good idea to use on DCC if you've got the patience? Leave that one up to you. If you have enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And if you've got any questions or any comments or any suggestions on how I could possibly make it a bit easier for myself, leave a comment down below. Until the next time, guys, Christmas is coming up. A lot of us are still in our tier 3s. We are going to be opened up a little bit for Christmas. But guys, please be careful out there. Look after yourselves. Look after your loved ones. You don't want your loved ones getting ill over Christmas and New Year. So come on, let's look after each other and look after ourselves. So I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year beforehand. I will be doing a video on Christmas Day, hopefully, and I will show you what I got for Christmas and show you what I've, like I said, show you what I've got and the future plans for the railway. Until the next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you do, hit the like button, and always leave a comment down below. There should be a video coming up here and here if you want to carry on watching videos from my channel. If you're a subscriber, great thumbs up. Thank you for being a subscriber. I hope you are enjoying the content from my channel. If you're not a subscriber, why not join the channel? It's free of charge. Just hit the subscribe button down the right hand side. But until next time, guys, take care, stay safe, and happy modelling. Bye bye for now.